So I'm down here in Mayfair with Peter Burell. Peter, it was great to meet you today. And you've got some really, really great stories about horse racing, and your grandfather actually built the National Stud.
He did. He built that in 1963, and here I am standing with the modern face of racing now, the blogger himself.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And Peter, you've actually owned some pretty famous racehorses back in the time.
Yeah, I've been lucky. My grandfather once took 2 horses to Ascot, Be My Chief and Polar Boy. They both won, 2 out of 2. And Be My Chief won the Racing Post Trophy, and I was lucky enough to own Crowded House 25 years later. He won the Racing Post Trophy. And we had another great horse called Radiohead, and he won the Norfolk at Ascot. So it's like everything in racing. It's either a bundle of joy or a bucket of, you know what I mean.
Yes, indeed. The highs and lows.
Yeah, the highs and lows.
Yeah.
The highs and lows. This is definitely a high with the blogger.
Too kind.
He's obviously not really wanting to hear much from me. He wants to know how Frankie is.
Indeed.
Frankie's on his way back. I spoke to him
Frankie's
half
agent.
an hour ago. I've looked after Frankie for 30 years, which seems an incredibly long time. I still think he's a child, and I still think I'm a child. Anyway, he's still a bit stiff and sore, but he's determined to be back for next Thursday, and he had a week in Sardinia on his beach in the south of the island where all his mates are,
Yeah.
and he always comes back from an injury good from there. You know, he'll be back with a big suntan, and that will phase most of those other jockeys out in that weighing room as soon as they see that.
Absolutely. Well, we all know he's the life and soul of racing, and the British public need to see him back on a racecourse.
Yeah, we do. I mean, you know, he's still the biggest driver that racing's got. I've been incredibly lucky to attach myself to his coattails. I can't pretend that I would have been anything without him or he would have been without me, but we've had a fantastic partnership.
Indeed. Peter, it was great to meet you today, and I'll see you on course.
Yeah, here's to the blogger.
Cheers. Brilliant.